Hey guys, on today's video, we're gonna go over how to handle new customers on your website. So this is like kind of the whole goal to most websites and landing pages. I'm gonna give you a little bit of insight on the things that we focus on and one question to ask yourself that'll help you decide on almost everything that you're working on for that web page. So stick with me and we'll go over it right now. All right, guys, go ahead and hit the like button for me on this video. Just get that out of the way. And let's talk about how to handle new customers on your website. So in other videos, we've talked about how it can be a challenge on a home page to figure out how to serve existing customers and potentially new customers. When we think about landing pages and sales pages, we are definitely thinking about new customers. If you're a person who has a website and your homepage is serving those two objectives, then this video will probably help you out a little bit. One of the things, and there's a few core ingredients, but one of the most important things to do for new visitors on your website is state what problem you actually solve for people. Now, it's an important exercise to figure that out, and here's why. One is if you do a really good job of getting laser targeted on the problems that you can solve, you're not going to hear from anybody that doesn't have that problem, which is great because you're not going to have a lot of people wasting your time going round and round on stuff that you really don't want to deal with. So if you get really tight on the problems that you can solve right at the top of your website, then you should attract and retain on the page folks that have that problem, right? Because they're surfing the internet to try to solve a problem. So once you can say it out loud to them, we solve your problem, they should be listening loud and clear. Okay, so that's step one. State the problem that you solve or the solution that you offer to folks that are having this friction in their lives, okay? And then the next thing you need to be really clear with, and this sounds so obvious, but we fix these all the time with different sites that we end up working on. You've got to tell folks easily and overtly in clear language what they need to do to start solving their problem right now. So you got to imagine when we're all online, like 11 o'clock at night, whatever in front of the TV, and we're thinking about that thing that we didn't take care of today. So we're shopping around or looking around or researching or reading. All we're really trying to do is solve problems. And those, mean that we're trying to make pain go away. We're trying to make more money. We're trying to solve this, trying to solve that. So when we get to a website that speaks to us and says, oh, this place looks like they can solve my problem. The next natural question that this new customer has is, what do I got to do right now to start making my problem go away? And this is how you can start grabbing customers from your competition really quickly, is by reducing the friction that they have to immediately starting to solve their problem, right? So if they feel like they're starting to solve their problem, there's no reason for them to go to another website. They actually feel like they're making progress in getting a solution. And that may be simply setting an appointment, signing up to learn something, getting a free ebook. Whatever the action item is, you've got to make sure that you have clear instructions on what they need to do now to start making their problem go away. If you do those two things, or check your website today and make sure, just cross-check those two things. Are you doing those two things? And if you're not, how could you be doing them better? Promise you it's going to help with your conversions and your on-page time with folks that are your target. Now, here's the last thing I'm going to leave you with, this little bonus on this video. Anything you do on your website, ask yourself this simple question. Is this good for my customer, right? Or the other way you might say it is, does this make things easier for my customer? So if you're working on navigation, if you're working on page layout, if you're working on, how you write something or a video that you're making, just ask yourself that simple question. Is this change, is this edit, is this idea actually going to help my customer? And if you can't answer that with 100% certainty, come up with another idea. Go ahead and like this video and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.